today is my crème au chocolat. I love this recipe. Typically a crème au chocolat, if it's rich and delicious as it should be, has heavy cream, eggs, sugar, and dark chocolate. Well, I did away with the heavy cream, the eggs, and the sugar. Just kept the dark chocolate. And I replaced it with wonderful ingredients. And I really love this recipe because it really exemplifies nutritious and delicious at its best. Can't wait to show you. So the first thing I'm going to do, I already melted some dark chocolate in the microwave. And the exact recipe is on the website. Here I just chopped some medjool dates and I'm adding 2 tablespoons water to get them really nice and moist. If they were completely moist, you don't need to do that. But I find that this makes sure that they kind of blend in, not kind of, they will blend in and you will not even taste them. They're just there to impart the sweetness. So let me put it in the microwave. Just for about 30 seconds. And while it's doing that, I'm going to put some little coconut milk, glop, some black beluga lentils. I just love those. I call them very humble because they just disappear in the batter without bringing any attention to them. You don't know they're there, you don't taste them. They just impart their creaminess and of course their nutrition, full of protein and fiber and just wonderful. So I'm going to put the black beluga lentils. I use canned. You can cook them yourself, but it's nice to not to have to do that. Now here are my medjool dates, and they're nice and moist and a little warm, so that I make sure that the water is really part of them. So there we go. That's 5 pitted dates. That's it. Then I put silken tofu. I don't usually like tofu. I don't know how to cook with tofu. I don't usually bake with tofu, but I have just recently gotten familiar with it because I'm doing more and more plant-based vegan cooking and baking, and really you do not know it's there. But again, imparts creaminess and wonderful nutrition. Put the whole thing, even the water in there, and then finally dark chocolate. I like to use about 70% cocoa. 60% is okay, but you don't even need that. And of course all the sugar, the extrinsic sugar that's in this recipe comes from the sugar that's in the dark chocolate. Otherwise it comes from the lentils. So the total sugar is very low. There we go. And that's it. You've seen it here. So I'm going to just blend it. And you want to do this a few times. I won't bore you here, but oh my God, you already can tell how wonderful and creamy and rich this is going to be. Do it one more time off the camera, just so, but I don't want to waste your time. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to place it in little ramequin, like this, little porcelain ramequin, or you can use a disposable cup, whichever is better for you. And I fill them almost to the top, and it makes 10 of them. And I'm going to bake it right just like that. Not even a bain-marie, you know, usually how you're supposed to put a little water in there to surround the custards. No such thing. You put it just this way in the oven for 10-15 minutes. It comes out magnificent, creamy, rich, luscious. I'll just have you try it and you tell me. Bon appétit!